In our module on contracts, we looked at the various contractual forms that parties can have with each other and how to deal with breaches of those contracts, how they're formed, and then what the damages might be after the fact. In this module, we're going to look at a subset of contracts, which is specifically sales, which are contracts for goods, not services, goods. And so many of the same rules that apply to contracts generally apply to sales of goods, but we're going to focus just in this module on those aspects of contract law that are a little bit different and more specific with regard to sales. And in particular, the Uniform Commercial Code applies to sales of goods. And so we're going to look at some of the UCC rules and how they might differ from the standard contract rules we looked at earlier. So first of all, just make sure we have our nomenclature right. Goods is the things that are movable at the time of the contract that move from one party to the other. A merchant is someone who ordinarily deals in goods of this kind. So they are considered to be a sophisticated party who is regularly involved in the buying and selling of goods. And that's important because the point of the UCC is to take general merchant practices and customs of those who are generally in the field and harden those into law. And so generally speaking, the UCC for sales is specifically designed to apply to people who are merchants. The sale itself is the contract pursuant to which a buyer purchases goods from a seller for a particular price. And the seller obviously is the person who sells or enters into the contract to sell goods, usually a merchant.